Look at this speedboat cutting rapidly through a fleet of heavy, slow-moving galleons. This is how Matthew Gallagher built a company called Medvi. He started with just $20,000 in capital, avoided a massive employee headcount entirely, and scaled his operation to a $401 million valuation. A valuation that high is the ultimate end state of a very specific unit of scale. Today, we are going to build the foundational version of that unit, a blueprint for your first $1 million AI business. To get the most out of this, open up a digital workspace like Notion or Obsidian right now. Create a new blank page and title it My 1M AI Blueprint. A $1 million solopreneur business relies on a structured, mathematically sound execution plan, more than raw coding skill. Let's map out that plan. This equation breaks down what $1 million looks like. Divided across the calendar, it's a strict requirement of $83,333 per month, or $2,777 per day. If you secure a $5,000 monthly retainer, you need exactly 16 clients to hit your revenue goal. Alternatively, you can take a hybrid approach. You can secure a smaller base of those high-ticket contracts and fill the gap by selling automated, low-ticket products to reach that exact same monthly threshold. Generating $1 million is a result of reverse engineering the exact number of high-value business relationships you need, independent of your viral reach. Next, you must choose your business model. The first option is the red ocean SaaS approach, where you enter a highly crowded market with a specific survival strategy. This scale illustrates your primary advantage, the infinite runway. As a solopreneur, your operating costs might set at a lean $300 a month. You're competing against major incumbents, weighed down by heavy, unsustainable burn rates just to keep the lights on. The second option is the AI agent agency. Following a model used by companies like Orgo, you build custom AI agents to automate specific workflows for other businesses. If you choose the agency route, there is a strict rule. Never mention technical infrastructure, compute costs, or tokens when pitching high-ticket clients. Clients readily sign $5,000 checks to solve painful business bottlenecks. They will actively resist paying for the underlying AI technology itself. Sell the outcome, not the tech. This 7-layer pyramid replaces a traditional workforce. Layer 1 is the brain. Layer 2 is automation. Layer 3 deploys agents. Layer 4 generates content. Layer 5 handles distribution. Layer 6 processes revenue. And Layer 7 is your central knowledge base. By structuring these 7 layers correctly, a single founder achieves the output and leverage of a fully staffed enterprise. A frequent point of failure for new founders is assuming these tools can execute 100% of a go-to-market strategy on their own. They cannot. This chart outlines the proper division of labor. AI should handle exactly 80% of the workload, writing initial drafts, generating structural outlines, and processing raw data. The remaining 20% requires your direct involvement. Injecting human taste, building actual relationships, and manually steering strategic distribution are the factors that decide who actually wins the market. AI provides the required volume to compete, while human curation provides the trust required to convert an audience into paying clients. Before you launch, we have to address the legal realities of operating an AI-driven business targeting the U.S. market. This U.S. map reveals a complex patchwork of state regulations. California enforces strict labeling and data disclosure mandates for AI. In New York, violating safety compliance rules can result in operational shutdowns and fines up to $3 million. Because states like Texas and Illinois are also passing strict regulations, you must immediately update your client contracts. Add explicit AI disclosure clauses to all of your service templates. A highly automated $1 million pipeline is only valuable if it is legally insulated from the $3 million penalties we just looked at. Protect your revenue before you scale it. Take a look at your digital workspace. You now possess a mathematically sound, legally compliant blueprint to build out your operation. Your immediate next step is to define the exact parameters of your $5,000 a month high-ticket retainer offer. Decide what specific business bottleneck you are going to solve for your clients. To make that easier, I have packaged the polished slide presentation from this exact video. You can download it right now and immediately use it to help pitch your own future high-ticket clients. You have the math, you have the blueprint. Now go build your 7-layer stack. Most solo founders skip product hunt entirely. A proper launch requires a grueling 2-week sprint, leaving one person buried in endless tasks. Over the next 6 minutes, we are going to build a workflow that delegates all of that heavy lifting to specialized AI agents. By the end of this process, you will have a fully optimized product listing, a complete teaser campaign, a drafted maker post, and a comprehensive support FAQ. Before we start, you only need 4 things: a finished product, a basic text description, your core screenshots, and an AI agent platform. By offloading the mechanical preparation phase to AI, the massive hurdle of launching becomes a simple automated checklist. You get to step away from the busy work and focus entirely on your strategy. Step 1 is generating your core product hunt listing. To do this, open your AI platform and select a marketing agent or a launch strategist tool. Feed the agent your product description, define your exact target user, and list its top 3 benefits. Then, request your specific outputs: a headline strictly under 60 characters, a punchy tagline, and a final description of exactly 260 characters. But do not accept the first generation. Have the agent run 2 to 3 revisions until the copy is completely dialed in. Next, feed your core screenshots into the agent so it can write clear, optimized captions explaining what the user is seeing in each image. Step 2 is building your pre-launch teaser campaign. For this, we hand the job over to a content creator agent. Give the agent 2 specific constraints: your exact launch date and the primary problem your product solves. The agent will map out a sequence of LinkedIn posts, tweets, and email updates, scheduling each perfectly across the days leading up to launch. Getting this scheduled in advance eliminates daily context switching. You won't have to stop what you're doing to write a tweet during the most critical 10 days of your launch window. Step 3 is drafting your maker post using that same content creator agent. Brief the agent on your actual origin story. Be specific about what your early iterations got wrong and what finally worked. The product hunt community immediately spots and rejects text that is entirely AI generated. Posting a robotic story will ruin your credibility on day 1. To fix this, take the agent's structured draft and manually rewrite the opening paragraph in your own voice. The agent does 80% of the organizing, but you provide the crucial 20% of human authenticity. Step 4 is preparing your launch day response bank. Switch over to a dedicated support agent for this phase. On launch day, questions and comments will hit your inbox fast. Trying to write unique replies in real time is a recipe for falling behind. Instead, you need a set of pre-planned answers. Seed your support agent the details on your pricing structure, your software integrations, and exactly how you differ from your top 3 competitors. Ask the agent to generate a bank of copy and paste templates that answer your 10 most likely frequently asked questions. This bar chart shows the difference this preparation makes. Without a bank, manual response times hover around 8 minutes per comment. With AI-assisted templates ready to go, that drops down to just 90 seconds. Finally, step 5 is generating your launch day email using an email marketing agent. Give the agent strict boundaries. Limit the email to 150 words maximum. You need 1 subject line, a 3-line opener, a single link to your product hunt page, and a direct request for an upvote. By injecting your own voice into the maker post and relying on automated templates for the repetitive FAQs, you strike the exact right balance between community authenticity and operational scale. Following these 5 steps condenses roughly 30 hours of scattered marketing work into a fully prepped professional launch campaign. But the AI can only handle the preparation. If you launch the product and then go silent, the entire effort fails. You have to remain physically present, clear your calendar, sit at your desk, and stay actively engaged with the community throughout the entire day. The agents strip away the tedious friction of getting ready, but in those first 2 hours, it is your fast human velocity in the comments that ultimately drives the algorithm to push your product to the top.